New tonight, some West Michigan senior citizens who rely on Meals on Wheels did not get their delivery yesterday because of the weather, but that doesn't mean they did not have food. 13 on your side's Nick Nelson is outside on the cold and snowy weather deck to tell us what is being done to make sure the elderly still have something to eat.
Yeah, Juliet, I can tell you firsthand, it is cold out here. In fact, it is dangerously cold. And these frigid temperatures and these poor road conditions are proving to be a problem for groups like Meals on Wheels that make home deliveries. Now, the CEO tells us this afternoon that although the decision is hard to cancel some of those routes, they are prioritizing the people that they serve as well as their drivers.
Our vision is to ensure that no senior is hungry or forgotten here. And so when we have inclement weather, we take it very seriously when we make a decision to cancel a route.
A decision Meals on Wheels Western Michigan CEO Lisa Weidman says the nonprofit doesn't take lightly. However, the burst of winter weather Monday made driving on some of its meal routes nearly impossible.
We did unfortunately have to cancel a couple of the lakeshore routes and a couple of northern Kent County routes. We still have very dedicated staff and volunteers that are making calls to make sure everybody's okay, even though we're not making a meal delivery.
However, this scenario is one that Meals on Wheels has been preparing for since the fall. Back in September, 13 on your side reported on the program's emergency meal kits provided to clients in case of winter storms or other scenarios when their deliveries are canceled. Up to 7 meals are provided in the kit, and Weidman says those boxes can be replenished if a senior is running low.
We do include instructions that say that these meal boxes are part of our emergency preparedness plan, and we would like them to save those boxes in the event that we can't deliver to them.
Weidman says she hasn't seen temps quite this cold since the polar vortex of 2019. She says Meals on Wheels does what it can to help the vulnerable population it serves in case of other emergencies like power outages.
So we keep a list of people who might be on oxygen or might not be able to evacuate themselves and get to a warming center, and we maintain a close relationship with the county to make sure that they know about these individuals.
Now, Weidman adds if you have a loved one or a neighbor who is elderly, it's a great idea to check on them as this harsh winter weather persists. Live on the weather deck, Nick Nelson, 13 on your side.